All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth, and peace, blessings, salutations to the elect. Okay, now I was going through End Times headlines, and I stumbled across this article, right? And it just, especially with this month that we in, it just struck a nerve because but it's also a slight rejoicing because we know that we're in the end days, right? So, we're looking at the prophecies and we see the foolishness and wickedness that just engulfs this place, right? And this is just added to it, man. So let's just get into it. I'm going to skip over certain words, but you get the point, right? I'm not even going to really read the article. I'm probably just going to read the first paragraph. All right, so it says Disney's upcoming adventure film. Well, first, let's read the headline, right? Disney's Strange World is set to feature the first G-teen romance, an animated feature. A G-teen romance. Okay. For what? What benefit does this have in society? Kids watch this, man. Disney's upcoming adventure film, Strange World, will feature a G-teen romance, the first in an animated feature produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios. Man, that's pretty much it, man. Like, listen, Disney itself is already under hot water, bro. It's already underwater for, child prostitution, if you will, or, they have a bunch of child predators working in there. You got a whole fucking child trafficking ring and shit, man. Like, you guys just need to just chill out, bro. And it vexes me because our kids have to see this shit, man. They're basically promoting this lifestyle on the children and encouraging it, man. And you're just going to continue to see this type of shit arise as the time goes on. And that's ultimately why the Lord has to speed up the time and shorten the days, because if this place continues to go on for another 10 years, man, 20 years, the planet is going to die, not only because of the pollution and Esau's destroying the world, but also because of the disease that's going to run rampant in the world, man. The disease is going to run rampant, and just the natural nature of life will cease to exist, okay? But the Lord has a special judgment for this place, right? Let's get Isaiah 5:20. It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." And this is bitter, man. This is very bitter, man. And they treat it like it's a sweet thing, like it's positive, right? They call you, when you become a member of the alphabet community, they consider it a act of bravery. They give you awards and they pat you in the back and put you on a pedestal. But that same energy does not apply to us normal people, if you will, right? Us people that live in the lifestyle of nature intended us to live in, right? But here it is in Babylon the Great, aka Egypt, aka Sodom, right? Because this place is like Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, man. It's like all the wicked kingdoms of the earth wrapped into one, man. Into a burrito. You know what I mean? That's America, bro. And it says, it says, "Woe to them that call evil good and good evil," man. And that's exactly what you see in this place, man. That's all America's about. America promotes death as being positive and promotes life as being wicked. Here it is that all we do is seek to follow the law, statute, commandments of the Bible, which this is supposedly a Christian country that abides and swears on the Bible, right? In their court system, talking about may God bless America, you know what I mean? All these different things, right? Y'all supposed to live by the statute and moral compass of the Bible, but yet all the things that are of the Bible that we deem and hold, good and righteous, you consider it wicked and evil, right? You call it a bad thing. We say that, a man shall not lie with another man. Y'all call it good. We call it abomination. We say the children of Israel shall not eat pork or shellfish. Esau makes it a delicacy, right? And puts pork in damn near everything, man. The desserts, the sauces, So that's what this place does. This place is set up as a snare and a trap for the children of Israel ultimately. And it's the reason why the Most High has to send a swift judgment upon this place, man, and ultimately wipe this place off the face of the earth, because this place is just way too defiled. It's far beyond salvation. I mean, salvation or being salvaged. It's unsalvageable. Okay, because this land is so badly defiled with blood, with murder, with wickedness, with evil, that the Lord has no choice but to just destroy it and make it a desert, man. So no one can inhabit it again. And rightfully so. Because the earth is big, man. It's bigger than you think. Right? And then at that, the Lord's gonna wipe the planet. You know what I mean? He's gonna damn near wipe the planet, bro. You talking about billions of people killed, man. I'm not sure what's the number going to be. It's a number that we can't multitude, but hypothetically, right? Let's say there was, I don't even know what the population, I'll have to look it up, but let's just say there is 10 billion people, right? 7 billion people on the planet. 7 billion people on the planet. The Lord's probably going to reduce that 7 billion to maybe 2. And it might not seem like a lot because it's still in the billions, but think about this. You're going from 7 billion to 2 billion. That's 5 billion people killed. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of space that's going to be left on the earth. Right? Let's get the next scripture. This is Habakkuk 2:15. It says, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that mayest look on their nakedness." And that's all that this devil has done, is that he upholds, right, and uplifts these wicked deeds and actions, right? These wicked lifestyles, right? And then they push and encourage it upon our people. And they really target our children, because they know that the children are easy to manipulate. And if you can manipulate the children to do wickedly, they're going to grow up wickedly, and they're going to promote other children to do the same, right? So these devils are strategically destroying our people. And ultimately, if they can turn all of our people, right, they can turn all of our people to become sodomites, then what's going to happen to the population of the Israelites? They're going to die out, man. They're going to die out, right? That's just one of their plans to kill off the Israelite, other than, making our women infertile and different things like that. But this is what this devil do. They put the drink to thy neighbor's mouth and make him drink, man. You want us to partake in your wickedness. And Esau has done this not only to his own people, but also to other countries in the world. A lot of the other countries in the world, man. What they call it, Western philosophy. They push their philosophy and their ways on the rest of the world, man. And in the countries that have a hard time adapting Esau's way of life, what happens? Now you get people from these countries that come and migrate and move to America, so that they can do their wickedness. Because in their country, especially a lot of these Asian countries and a lot of these Middle Eastern, so-called Middle Eastern countries, right? These Arab countries, a lot of them have very strict rules and policies and customs, to where you can't do a lot of things, and rightfully so. But then you have these people, specifically women, who will come to America to become whores, to dress like harlots, to live like harlots, right? To do wickedly. You have all these other people that come from these other countries to come to America so they could just indulge in folly. That's what America is for, man. It's where people can come from all over the world and do their folly. America's kind of like one big crack house, man. One big crack house where all the druggies, all the crackheads, all the methods could come and shoot up and smoke up and get high and fucking kill themselves, man. That's what America is. And the Lord has a swift judgment. That's why it says in 1 hour shall great riches be brought to naught, man. And all these other nations that said that they're going to hate the whore because they were spoiled by her philosophies, man. They were drunken with the wine of Babylon because what? Esau has taken that drink and putting it to their mouth and making them drunk, man. Whether they liked it or not, Esau had some influence on the whole world, man. So this is Luke 17, and I'm really just going to read 28 through 30. It says, likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built it. And what happened when you go into the story of Lot? Lot was living in Sodom, huh? And Sodom was a prosperous city, if you will, full of mirth, full of partying, full of drinking, full of sex, full of wickedness, man. That's what Sodom was. It was a place where you can go and just turn up, man. It's like a big ass nightclub, big ass strip club. You know what I mean? A big ass fucking whorehouse. That's what Sodom was, right? When people go to Sodom to turn up, get drunk, fuck, commit adultery, commit abominable acts, man. That was a big part of what Sodom was about, right? And it says, but the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. And that's what happened to Sodom, man. The Lord got Lot and his kids up out of there, and his wife ultimately got left, right? Cause she looked back, man. She turned back. She wanted to be a part of. She missed it. She wanted to be a part of it, and ultimately she got burnt up, man. She got turned into a pillar of salt, right? So it says, yeah, but it rained fire and brimstone and destroyed them all. It destroyed Sodom, Gomorrah, and I believe a few neighboring cities, man. So the Lord got rid of that shit, man. Wiped it off the face of the earth. And to this day, it still ain't inhabited, man. And that same thing is happening to America because when you read in Revelations, it says that America is likened, or the Babylon the Great is likened to Edom, as spiritually Sodom and spiritually Egypt, man. And that's exactly what this place is. It's spiritually Sodom because of the lifestyle that is heavenly pushed and exalted, right? Because there's no other country in the world like this, right? Where you see this level of alphabet people, man. There's no place in the world that has the magnitude in which you see here. And I live in a big major city in Philadelphia, and I see maybe 20%, maybe 30% of the people I see are of that community. That's a lot. I mean, that means out of every 100 people I see, 30 or 40 of them are of that community, man. That's fucking insane, man. And that's just the people that are out in front. Not even mentioning the people that are still in the closet, man. Hey, man, verse 30 says, even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man be revealed, man. So, hey, look, when Yahushua come back and destroy this place, man, it's going to rain fire, brimstone, death, destruction, lamentation, man. Anything you could think of, man. The day of the Lord is going to be darkness, man. It's going to be a time. It's going to be depressing and sorrowful for the people of the earth, but it's going to be rejoiceful and just the celebration and a momentum and a memorial for the children of Israel, specifically the elect. All right, so Lord willing, this video is edifying. Abba, Shalom.